Every kid needs a cool ride. It's hard convincing your parents to buy you a Mustang or Corvette, so you can keep riding your bike, or you can make something even better. Military use hovercrafts to launch off battleships and carry soldiers and supplies. Park rangers also find them helpful. It's covering lots of acres without roads. Hovercrafts can travel over land and sea. This is how they work. Air is blown into a bag or skirt under the platform, and just enough air gets out of the skirt to lift up the hovercraft up or make it hover. So it's pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool to have a hovercraft, right? Well, I know how to make a hovercraft, and I'll show you too. Before we get started, we'll need our supplies. Here's our leaf blower for power, our heavy-duty plastic for the skirt that will attach to the bottom of the board with tacks and duct tape. And our board is 2 by 3 feet. With a little help, I rounded off the edges, and I'm just smoothing it off a little bit, and we're going to paint it this cool green color. Now we're ready to make a vent hole so that the air from the leaf blower can go under the board into the skirt. And I'm going to use a dryer hose to connect things, and I traced it and made a hole in the middle, about the middle of the front half of the board. And now we're going to cut a snug fitting hole with the jigsaw. The next step is to attach the skirt under the board, and we've cut out this sheet of heavy-duty plastic, and it's about a foot bigger than the board, and we have just enough space to overlap and cover the board. Now both sides are done, and now we have to do this side, and you have to figure out how to fold it up for where we can tack it. And if we tacked it all the way around, we're going to try to trim off some of this extra plastic so that it'll be a nice edged plastic so that we can seal it off with duct tape. Now I'm just working my way around the edges with the duct tape and making sure it's an airtight seal for the plastic. Now that we've secured all this, I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to secure this disc in the middle of the board with wood screws. Now the only thing left to do is to make our vent hole so that just enough air can escape from the skirt to make it hover. Your holes need to be about 2 inches, and we've marked off our holes with this, using this bottle, and made 6 pretty good spaced holes around the center disc. And now we're going to cut the holes out. Now we're going to see if this hovercraft works and see if my Hard work has paid off. And you can see how easily this hovercraft glides on a pack of air on the stable. And now we're gonna try it out for real.